Can you see my screen, everyone? Am I audible? Online, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Fine. So we have completed 2 sessions, right? First one is DevOps introduction, right? What is DevOps? Why DevOps? Why the project teams are looking for DevOps tools to automate the activities, right? And also cloud introduction. The second session, we discussed about cloud introduction in the last session yesterday. Okay. Yeah. So today we are going to discuss about SDLC, right? Software development lifecycle. Yeah. Anyone newly joined first session today? Anyone new guys joined today first session? Can you please raise your hand or can you ping me here in the chat? Okay. John joined today first session. Okay. So you will get the recordings. You'll get the recording session. Okay. Yeah. So our admin provide you a recording session, right? Yeah. So you can just take down our number, institute number. So here 81219 278121092753 admin number. So John, please take yeah, you can take down this number and you can reach out to our admin. So he will provide you recording sessions. Okay. So two recording sessions, two sessions completed, DevOps introduction, cloud introduction. Others, anyone newly joined today, first session? Other guys, anyone newly joined today? Others, anyone new guys? Fine. You can reach out to our admin. So he will provide you previous recordings and also course content, right? And other supporting documents. Okay. Fine. So here, today's session is SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. Okay. So before going to SDLC, yeah, I collected some questions and technical questions and general questions from different students from different batches. Okay. So first I want to clear these questions and answers. Okay. Technical questions and general questions. So these are the questions which are very, very important. So before going to the subject, first I want to clear these questions. Okay. So you may have some questions. So in this technical questions, once I gave clarity, right, your questions will be clear. Okay. So before going to the subject, first we need to understand, first we need to clarify, right? Right. First, I want to clear these questions, technical questions. Okay. So technical questions, nearly 8 questions available. These are very, very important questions. General questions, nearly 13 questions available. First, I want to clear these questions. Okay. Yeah. First one here is, yeah, look at this, everyone. Look at here. So what is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? Anyone having idea? What is the use of AWS? What is the use of AWS at industry level? Anyone having idea? Yeah. So first of all, what is AWS? AWS is a cloud platform. AWS is the cloud platform, right? What is cloud, anyone? What is cloud, anyone? It is a on-demand availability of computer system, resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. Yesterday we discussed, right? Yeah. So what is the use of AWS at industry level, right? Yeah. For example, currently, yeah, just imagine that we are using physical servers. We are not using cloud in our project, for example. Okay. So, yeah. So 100 servers are available in the project. So project team, they are working on Java development activity, Java development. Developers, they are working on coding. So as a DevOps engineer, we don't need to worry about the coding part. We don't need to worry about the coding part. Okay. Yeah, so developers are working on development activity, application development, right? Yeah, so they required 10 more servers, for example. They required 10 more servers. So 100 servers are not sufficient for the application development. They required 10 more 10 servers. So can we arrange the servers within one day, within 2 hours, 3 hours? Can we arrange the servers, physical servers? Is it possible? For example, so if you want to build a server, one server, can we arrange within 1 hour, 2 hours, or one day? Is it possible? No, right? So because first we need to place the order with the vendor, right? Dell vendor, HP vendor, a Lenovo vendor, right? So as per the client requirement, we need to check the configuration and we need to place the order with the vendor, respective vendor, right? So once we place the order with the vendor, they will take some time, 2, 3 days time. They will deliver the servers, right? Once they deliver the server, we need to move the servers to data center server room. We need to insert into racks, server racks. We need to connect power, network, right? We need to install operating system and applications, patches, plugins, right? After that, we can test the servers. Finally, we can move to the production. This is the normal process every project team they're following. This is the actual process every project team, every organization they're following in physical data centers, physical server room. But whereas cloud is on-demand infrastructure. Cloud is on-demand infrastructure. So whenever the project team what is on-demand anyone? First of all, what is on-demand anyone? Yesterday we discussed. Cloud is on-demand infrastructure, right? What is on-demand anyone? Instantly, immediately, whenever needed, we can create within a minute in AWS console. For example, look at here. Look at this, everyone. So in AWS console, whenever the project team required any resources, within a minute, we can create n number of resources by single click, which is nothing but on-demand infrastructure. So this is a cloud platform, right? AWS platform. So here, if you want to create servers or storages or network, so within a minute, we can go and launch n number of servers, okay? Which is nothing but on-demand infrastructure, which is nothing but on-demand infrastructure, right? So cloud is on-demand infrastructure. We can create n number of resources within a minute in cloud, which is nothing but on-demand, right? So client always look for the cost saving, time saving. Yesterday we discussed about cloud advantages, right? Yesterday we discussed about cloud advantages, right? So cost saving, time saving is very, very important. I just want to recap. So advantage of cloud, I just want to recap quickly. Yesterday we discussed already. I just want to recap quickly. So if you have any doubts, any queries on previous sessions or current session, please ask me anytime, okay? You can, you can hold me, you can ask me any questions. Okay, so here, I just want to recap cloud advantages. Quickly, I just want to recap because new guys joined, right, today? So I just want to recap cloud advantages. Right? So before going to the cloud, for example, let us take on-premises servers, okay? For example, there is a Java project, Java project. So Java project, if you want to start any startup company or Java project, so very first thing we required servers, right? Who will configure the servers? Server admins, right? So here, this is startup company, startup, right? So I'm using physical servers, not cloud servers. Okay. So before going to cloud advantages, I just want to explain this physical environment. Okay. Yeah. So here, before getting the real project from client, so we need to prepare one POC. What is POC, anyone? It's a proof of concept, right? Proof of concept. What is proof of concept? So just proof, right? Sample project. So before getting the real project from client, so we need to prepare one sample project and we need to showcase to the client. The client is approved, we'll get the real project, right? So we need to prepare some sample project. We need to showcase to the client. For example, if you want to buy any laptop or mobile or any gadgets, what we will check normally? We'll check the reviews, ratings, right? The people who are using the devices, we can check. And finally, we can buy the electronic gadgets or laptop or mobile, right? We'll check some proof, right? For example, for example, if you want to buy any Apple mobile, right? So normally we check different areas, right? So the reviews and different, yeah, checkpoints we can check, right? So what are the advantages of this? What are the features? What is the RAM? What is the CPU? What is the OS available? Storage available, right? So the utilization, the people who are using, or else we can check in different websites. Finally, we can buy the mobile. Same way, client, if they want to give any project, they check some proof, right? That is why. So they give one POC. They give one POC. So proof of concept. So for this POC, they give 45 days timeline to complete this POC, right? For this POC, client asks you to take 3 development servers, 3 QA servers, 3 quality assurance servers, which are testing servers, 3 prod servers, production servers, right? Yeah, development servers, developer develop the code. First to 30 days, developers work on the development servers, they develop the code, right? So after that, once development is completed, testers, they work on 31 days to 40 days to test the application, whatever application developed by developers, right? Yeah, once testing is completed, so from 41 days to 45 days, the deployment will be happened. So this is the actual process every project team they're following before getting the real project. I worked with Capgemini. So even in Capgemini also, before getting the real project from US client, UK client, so we used to prepare some POC, we used to showcase to the client. So if the client is approved, client satisfied, yeah, we used to get the projects. If the client is not approved, not happy with that POC, what will happen? That POC will be rejected, right? Yeah. So for this POC, this is startup company. Look at here, everyone. This is startup company. We are using physical servers. Yeah. To set up this POC, very first thing, we need to buy licenses. Licenses, right? So here OS license and also application license. OS and application licenses we need to buy because yeah, servers, we are buying servers here, physical servers, right? So here license also we need to buy. Fine. Yeah. So this OS license or application license, minimum period would be so 1 year, right? 1 year. So our POC is 45 days, but license they will not provide for 6 months, 3 months, 9 months, right? Vendors they will not provide, right? So for example, you're using Windows, right? In your laptop. In your laptop, you're using Windows, right? So what the Windows license minimum period would be? Anyone? 1 year or 6 months or 3 months? Anyone? Windows license, what is the minimum period would be? What is the minimum period? 1 year, right? So every license minimum 1 year we need to buy. Understanding, right, everyone? Every license we need to buy minimum 1 year, right? Yeah. So and also here we required admin to configure the servers. We required admin. We need to recruit one admin, and we required server room. We required network. We required server racks. We required AC to configure the servers because data center, yeah, when we enter into the data center, so -degrees temperature, right? I used to handle Capgemini data center, right? In Hyderabad, yeah, Gachibowli area, there is a campus, right? Capgemini campus. So in that SB2, building number SB2, in that building, so use, yeah, very big data center I used to handle. Okay. So when we enter into the data center, so we need to wear the jackets, right? Because -4 degrees, -5 degrees, -5 degrees temperature. So in that temperature only servers will run. So desktops and laptops we can run anywhere, right? Desktops and laptops you can run anywhere. We can carry and we can work on that, right? But servers require AC, right? So without AC, servers will not run. Fine, AC also required, right? We need to configure the AC, and also we need to configure security, server room security also we need to configure. These are all required to configure the physical servers, right? So once we set up all these things, if the POC is approved by client, we'll get the real project. If the POC is not approved by client, the client is rejected, what will happen? This is waste of money, right? Yeah. Same way, cloud side, let's try to understand cloud advantages here. Same Java project, same Java project. Yeah, this is startup company, startup. So here, cloud servers, for example, AWS servers. Okay. Yeah, same POC. It's a proof of concept. So 45 days timeline, same, right? Yeah, in cloud, what will happen? So whenever we need any servers, we can create within a minute. For example, I need 100 servers. I need 200 servers or 1,000 servers. So how many servers you want to create? You can create within a minute, right? For example, 3 servers required, dev servers for first 30 days, right? 30 days. So I can create 3 servers only. Once the development is completed, I can go and create 3 more servers for testing, QA. Because in AWS, we can create servers within a minute. Even in Azure, GCP also, we can create servers within a minute by single click. So for that, yeah, from 31 days to 40 days, yeah, testing will be happened. So after that, we can create 3 more servers for production environment, for deployments, right? From 41 days to 45 days, right? Yeah. So whenever we need any servers, within a minute, by single click, we can create n number of servers, which is nothing but on-demand computer resource, on demand, right? On demand instances. Yeah. So when we use cloud servers, we don't require any licenses. No licenses here. No license. Because AWS will take care. AWS vendor will take care. Azure vendor will take care. GCP vendor will take care. No admin needed here. No admin. So as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we can create within a minute. Okay. So no server room required. Vendors will take care of this. No server room. AWS vendor will take care. Right? No network. They will take care. No racks. No racks. They will take care. AWS will take care. No central AC or AC. Right? They will take care in data center. No server room security. They will take care of everything. These are all will be taken care by AWS only, or Azure or GCP. So as a customer, as a user, what we will do? We can connect virtually and we can create the required resources. Is it clear to you, everyone? So up here, it is clear to you, everyone? So cloud resources are on-demand resources. Cloud servers are, or cloud resources are on-demand resources, right? So within a minute, we can create n number of resources, which is nothing but on-demand. But physical side, physical servers, we need to place a order with vendor. We need to Yeah. So configure the servers. We need to install OS, applications, patches, plugins, right? We need to finally we need to test the server. We need to hand over to project. That will take some time, right? So minimum, yeah. So vendors will take 3 to 4 days to deliver the servers, and we need to configure all the applications, patches, plugins. That takes some time, right? But whereas cloud side, within a minute, with all configurations, all packages, everything, we can create the servers within a minute or 2 minutes, right? Yeah. So once we prepare this cloud servers, if the POC is approved by client, we'll get the real project. If the POC is not approved by client, POC is rejected by client, what will happen here? So here we need to spend $100. For example, I'm saying, Andy, $100. We need to spend $100. But whereas physical servers, we need to spend $500. These are the advantages of cloud. Cost will be reduced, right? So when we use cloud servers, one-fourth cost will be reduced. One-fourth cost will be reduced. That is why every project in every organization, they're using cloud infrastructure. They're migrating their applications to cloud infrastructure. Hope you understand, everyone. Is it clear to you, everyone? Clear, Andy? Any questions, anyone here? This already we discussed already yesterday, right? Cloud advantages. Hope everyone understand. Can you respond, please? Any questions? Is it clear to you, everyone? Clear, right, everyone? Fine. Yeah. Now let's move on. So here, the first question is which is very important question. Look at this. What is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? Right? AWS and DevOps at industry level. So AWS use of AWS is, yeah, cost, yeah. Why the project teams are looking for AWS, right? Because of time saving, cost saving. Within a minute, we can create a number of servers, and the costing also will be reduced, right? And second one here, look at this. What is the DevOps at industry level? What is DevOps and anyone? DevOps and anyone? What is DevOps? We discussed already. What is DevOps, anyone? DevOps is not a tool, right? It is not a tool. It is a set of practices, right? So combining software development and also IT operations. Am I correct or not? So can you hear me, everyone? Am I audible? Fine. So the cloud cost shows 100 is per month or for 45. Okay. I'm just giving approximate. It is not approximately. So it is just for understanding అండి. Okay. $100 అనేది అండర్స్టాండింగ్ కోసం, రైట్? సో మనకి ఎంత తక్కువ కాస్ట్ అవ్వదు. రియల్ టైంలో వీ నీడ్ టు స్పెండ్ మోర్ బడ్జెట్. క్లయింట్ పే ద బిల్స్. Okay. For example, I'm saying here $100. Okay. So maybe one, yeah. So it's a bigger, yeah, right? So this is just for understanding, Andy. Okay. $100, $500 for easy understanding. Okay. In real-time projects, client pay the bills, right? So big amounts, big in dollars, not in rupees. Okay. Right. So what are the advantages of, yeah, what is the use of DevOps at industry level? So I explain small, I just want to explain, I just want to give you a small example. In our previous project, which is a Capgemini project. Okay. So I joined in Capgemini in 2013. In 2013. So by the time our team size 180 members. Our team size, 180 members. So currently only 25 members. Why that much of drastic change happened? What happened? So why the team is reduced? Any guess, anyone? So in 2013, 180 members, currently 25 members. ఎందుకు అంత డ్రాస్టిక్ చేంజ్ అండి? Because of automation. Because of automation, right? So currently we are using DevOps tools to automate the deployments, to automate the code movement, code merging, code pulling, code pushing, right? Integrations, right? So manual activities we do in automated way by using DevOps tools. That is why, yeah, so 180 members to 25 members, team size reduced. Fine. So here what will happen? The costing will be saved, right? Costing will be saved, right? And also time will be saved. 180 members, billing is higher billing. So 25 members, very less billing, right? And time saving, automation, right? Time saving, cost saving. Here, what is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level is, the answer here is time saving, cost saving. That is why every project team, they're migrating their applications to cloud, and also every project team, they're using DevOps tools. Currently, we are integrating AI also, right? So in our course, we have AI. In our course, we have AI, right? So what is our course name, Andy? Anyone? What is our course name? Our course name is DevSecOps with multi-cloud plus AI. In our course, DevOps will be covered, DevSecOps will be covered. So here 3 clouds will be covered, multi-cloud, AI also will be covered. Security will be covered, AI also extra. These 2 are extra, right? DevOps with multi-cloud, normally everyone teaching, right? But DevSecOps with multi-cloud plus AI, which is very, very important currently. So every project team, they are integrating AI, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the first question. Yeah, what are the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level is cost saving, time saving. Okay. Yeah. Next question, second question, which is, look at this, everyone. So when DevOps process has been started in industry, DevOps process is not new process. It is very old process, right? It was started in 2008, right? So in 2008, we used to use very old tools like Puppet. So currently we are using very advanced tools like Kubernetes, Docker, Ansible, Terraform, Argo CD, Prometheus, Grafana, right? So we are using very advanced tools currently, right? So DevOps started in 2008, which is very old process, Andy. Fine. Yeah. Next one. What business sectors DevOps been used? What business sectors DevOps been used? Right? So not only IT industry, everywhere DevOps is the everywhere. Not only IT industry, everywhere DevOps is the number one choice, right? So yeah, one of my friend is working with automobile industry. They're using Kubernetes. One of the student, one of the student is working in Ready Labs, right? Which is pharma company. They're using Jenkins. Yeah, one of the my cousin is working in medical industry. They're using Docker. So not only IT industry, everywhere automation is the number one choice. So DevOps tools everywhere we are using. Okay. Pharma industry, medical industry, chemical industry, automobile industry, everywhere DevOps is the number one choice. DevOps means automation. Okay. Automation is the number one choice. We can automate the activities. We are automating the activities, right? So manual activities we can do in automated way by using DevOps tools. Clear, right? Next one. Who are the teams involved in DevOps process? Who are the teams involved in DevOps process? So development team involved in DevOps process. right? Testing team involved in DevOps process. Even, yeah, operations team also involved in DevOps process, right? So as a DevOps engineer, we need to coordinate with the developers, testers, operations team. So what is our role? What we will do in real-time projects? As a DevOps engineer, what we will do? We automate the activities and also we integrate integrations, right? And we work on deployments, right? So we work on tickets. These are the activities. So as a DevOps engineer, we don't need to involve into the coding part. So we don't need to develop any code. We don't require any coding background. We don't require any testing background, right? So as a DevOps engineer, what we will do? We automate the activities. We deploy the applications. These are the rules. Fine. Yeah. So we need to coordinate with different teams like development team, operation team, testing team. So as a DevOps engineer, we need to coordinate with them. Fine. Next question here is, what are the tools involved in DevOps? What tools we are going to learn in our course? Okay. I already explained in the first session. So what are the tools involved in DevOps? Look at this, everyone. These are the tools involved in DevOps. In our course, these are the tools these are the tools covered, right? So look at this here: Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Maven, Prometheus, right? So here JFrog, Helm, SonarCube, Grafana, Argo CD, Docker Swarm, Kubernetes, Docker, Terraform, Ansible, right? Along with this, 4 real-time live projects will be covered. So small projects, 10 projects will be covered. Nearly 14 projects will be covered in our course, right? So along with this, these are the security tools. Look at this, everyone. So because our course is DevSecOps, right? These are the security tools and security services. So AI services, look at this, everyone. Generative AI. These are all modules will be covered. These are the tools, right? We'll go very deep dive. Along with this, Linux also will be covered in our course. Look at this, everyone. Right? So this course, entire course will take 100 days, right? So Monday to Friday, sometimes I'll take in Saturdays, weekends also. So it may take another extra 1 week to 10 days, not exactly 100 days, right? So maybe extra 1 week to 10 days it may take. Okay, fine. Any questions on anyone? Any questions, anyone? Can you please raise your hand if you have any questions? Fine. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, what are the tools involved in DevOps? What tools we're going to learn, right? Yeah, we discussed already. Next question here is, what are the certifications available in DevOps? What are the certifications available in DevOps, right? So if you are interested, you can write Kubernetes certification, right? So certification is not mandatory, but if you are certified, that would be added advantage, right? So if you need any support, definitely I give you support to clear the exam. You can reach out to me. I already shared my number, right? Everyone. So I give you support to clear the exam. So these are the numbers. Please take down, everyone. These are the numbers you can take down. This is institute number. This is my personal number. So trainers, they never share their personal numbers. Hope you are aware, right? So trainers, they never share their personal numbers, right? From Harsha Trainings, we share our numbers. This is my number. I have only one number. So every student is having this number, right? Since long, I'm working with Harsha Trainings since 2018, right? So in between some gap, I took the gap because I got some corporate trainings and all. I went to corporate trainings, right? So again, I back to Harsha Trainings, okay? Yeah, since 2018, I completed nearly 125 batches, okay? Fine. Yeah, certification is not mandatory. So if you are certified, that would be added advantage. What is advantage here? For example, yeah, so we have four openings. We have four openings in the company. Okay, four jobs, four openings available, but eight people attended the interview. Eight people performed well. Eight people are shortlisted, right? But only four positions. What they will do? HR team and technical team. What they will do? They check extra qualifications like certifications and other extra qualifications. Okay. So certification is, yeah, if you are certified, AWS certified, that is enough to you. Okay, no need to go with the DevOps certifications. Okay. If you are interested, you can write Kubernetes or Ansible or Jenkins. Okay, I'll guide you and I'll help you to clear the exam. Okay. So if you want to do the certification, let me know. So definitely, yeah, I provide you questions. First, you can try your own, right? Yeah, or else you can take help from me. So definitely I'll help you. Okay. So what certification you have to do as a DevOps engineer? So same question repeated here. What certification you have to do as a DevOps engineer? So either AWS we have two papers, right? AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate, AWS Certified Solution Architect Professional. Okay. So at least one certification. If you have one certification, that would be added advantage. Added advantage. Okay. Yeah. Next question here is, as a student, what should be my expectation while learning this course? DevOps and multi-cloud with AI. Okay. DevSecOps with multi-cloud plus AI. So as a student, what should be my expectation while learning this course? Okay. Yeah. So while learning this course, I give you full guidance. Once complete the course, also until you get the job, I give you support. Right? Yeah. So once complete our course, at least we can showcase 3 years to 4 years experience in our resume. That level of training will be provided. Once complete this course, you can showcase in your resume minimum 3 years to 4 years, right? If you are a fresher, you'll get very good knowledge, right? So if you have if you're experienced person, right? So you can showcase minimum 3 to 4 years experience. I'll show you. I'll guide you. I prepare your resume, how to build the resume, and how can we apply for the positions. Okay. How can we crack the interview? These are all will be covered in our course. Any questions, Andy? Apart from this, anyone having any other questions? Apart from this, anyone having any other questions before going to general questions? These are the technical questions, Andy. Before going to general questions, anyone having any questions so far? Fine. I give you unmute, so please raise your hand if you have any questions. Okay. Yeah. Next one, general questions. Look at this, everyone. General questions. So these are the questions which I got from different students from different batches. Okay. If I explain this, you will get better idea. So before going to the subject. Okay. Yeah. Who is eligible to learn this cloud and DevOps roles? Cloud and DevOps course. Okay. Cloud and DevOps or a DevSecOps. Who is eligible? Okay. So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can learn this course. So freshers, non-IT guys, experienced guys, the people who are having some career gap also, they can easily learn this course, right? So your background, education background, any graduation, not only BTech, not only MTech guys, not only MCA guys. So in our project, one of the guy is having BCom graduation. One of the guy is civil engineer. They're in the project. They're handling Kubernetes. They're working on automation activities. Understanding, right, everyone? So eligibility. So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can crack the interview. Anyone can cope up in the projects. Okay. So I'll give you full support until you get the job. Okay. I'll give you full support So I give you all the tips and tricks. How can we crack the interview? Fine. Yeah. Next question here is, what is the education background required to learn AWS and cloud? Okay. Means cloud and DevOps. So what is education background to required to learn cloud and DevOps, right? Education background, any education background, Andy, right? Any graduation, right? So BTech or MTech or MCA or MCOM or BSc, BCA, right? Civil engineering, right? BCom graduation, any graduation. But technically, we need to be strong. Okay. Next question here is, what are the prerequisites to start learning cloud and DevOps? Prerequisites. So our course starts from very basic level, scratch level. We don't have any prerequisites here. So we required nearly 40 to 50 Linux commands. Linux also will be covered in our course. Linux also will be covered in our course, right? So Linux commands required, Linux also will be covered. So no prerequisites here. Fine. So no developing background, no testing background. We don't require, right? No admin background. Do we have an Azure certification to get, because everyone is talking only about AWS? Okay, you can, yeah, you can plan Azure also, fine. So any cloud certification, Andy, any cloud certification. So AWS is the leader in the market. AWS is leader in the market. Okay. So AWS occupied 33% of the market share. Most of the companies, they're using AWS, right? So if you want to do the Azure certification, you can plan. I'll help you. I'll help you to clear the exam. Okay. I'll guide you. Fine. Yeah. So here no prerequisites, no prerequisite to learn this course. Okay. Anyone can learn this course very easily. Anyone can switch into the cloud and DevOps role. Okay. Next one. Next question here is, what are the job opportunities in today's market? Yes, this is very, very important question. So current job market, right? Yeah. Now let's move on. Let's go back to Naukri or LinkedIn. Naukri. Go to Naukri. Now you can check here. You can search here. Just give DevOps. Look at this. Currently, how many jobs are available? 62,000. 62,195. So 0 to 5 years means fresher also. Fresher also. Right? Zero experience means fresher also. 1 to 3 years. 1 to 3 years. Right? 1 year experience minimum. 1 to 5 years. Right? So fresher experience, all kind of experiences here. Okay. Look at this. These are all jobs available. So plenty of openings available currently. So many openings, right? Everywhere. So even you can try with cloud also. So many openings are there, right? I'll guide you how to prepare the resume. I prepare your resume, how to upload into LinkedIn, Naukri, right? I have a LinkedIn account. Right? So how to create the LinkedIn account? How can we, yeah, upload your resume to LinkedIn. I'll show you, I'll guide you. Right? So this is my name. Okay. So you can send the request. I upload so many documents here. Look at this. So many documents every day uploading here. So many documentation, right? AWS entry questions, DevOps entry questions, right? Different documentation. So if you want to, yeah, if you need links, okay, so you can here. If you want to improve the network, you can send me request. Okay, I'll accept. Okay, so you can search like this, Ramarao space B. You can search like this. Okay, yeah, you can send me request so that I'll accept. You will get all the notifications updates. Okay, fine. If you have already LinkedIn account, you can send me request, or else I'll guide you how to create the LinkedIn account. Fine. Wait for a few sessions. Yeah. Look at this, everyone. What are the job opportunities we already discussed, right? Next one. Yeah, should I have to be a certified in cloud and DevOps to be eligible for job position? Certification is not mandatory, but if you are certified, yeah, that would be added advantage, right? So as we discussed, so we have only 4 openings, but 8 people shortlisted. They check extra qualifications. They check extra qualifications, right? If you are certified either AWS or Azure or any other certification, right? That would be added advantage. Fine. I'll guide you how to clear the exam. I'll give you support to clear the exam. Nothing to worry. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Can I get help in resume preparation and clearing certification exam? Yes. Right. I'll prepare your resume and I help you to clear the exam certification. I'll give you guidance. I'll give you dumps. I'll guide you. Right. I'll help you to clear the exam. Fine. Next one. What are the duration of this course? Yeah. This course is 100 days, maybe extra 1 week, 10 days it will take. Okay. So within 3 months, not possible to complete 100 days minimum, 1 week to 10 days extra. Weekends also. Sometimes I cover weekends also. Sometimes I conduct some workshops in weekends and projects. Okay. Next question. What if I miss any class due to some emergency? You'll get recordings, right? Daily recordings. You can access the recordings. You can go through the recordings. You will get the document. Every day I provide you one document. Every day I provide you one document. You can go through the document, you can go through the recording, and you can practice. Fine. Yeah. Next question here is, are we going to build any project from scratch? Yes. Nearly 14 projects will be covered. Small projects, 10 projects, and major projects, big projects, 4 projects. Nearly 14 projects will be covered in our course. Okay. Next question. Are you going to provide any soft copy of the material? Yes. Every concept I provide you soft copy. You can download into your laptop and you can go through the document and you can go through the recording and you can practice. Fine. Next question here is, how should I work on my practical and business requirements? Yes. So we create one AWS account, right? So in my AWS account, I explain. So in your account, you can practice. In my AWS account, I can explain the concepts. In your account, you need to practice. Fine. So this account is 1 year free. 1 year free access, right? Yeah. Azure and GCP also, we can create the accounts. I'll show you how to create the accounts. How can we work on the AWS platform, Azure platform, GCP platform? Explain. Next question here is, what kind of support I get after the training completes, right? Until you get the job, I give you support, right? Yeah, you can go through the recordings and documentation, try to crack the interview within the 3 months. So if it is taking another 1 month or another 45 days or 2 months, nothing to worry, right? So my students, 60% of the students cracking the interviews within 3 months, right? So because, yeah, they're practicing daily basis. They're practicing daily basis. Make sure you need to practice daily basis. If you practice daily basis, within 3 months, you can easily crack your entry. Cracking entry is very easier, right? But cope up in the projects is very important. That is why practice is important. Practice is very, very important here. Okay. Yeah. Will you help the projects with the GitHub? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, definitely. I'll help you. Mamata garu. Fine. Yeah. Next question, last question, which is very important question. Look at this, everyone. What are the current salary packages in the market? Yes. So this is very, very important question. Most of the students are asking this question. I'm a fresher. What is the current? What is the what is the current market trend, and how much I can get as a fresher, right? Yeah, I'm experienced guy. I have 3 years experience. So how much I can get, right? I have 10 years experience. How much I can get, right? This is very, very important question. For example, yeah, I'm just giving on an average salaries here. On an average salaries. Okay. Yeah. So for example, developer, developer and a testers, okay, and also admins. So on an average salary would be on an average salary would be 1:2. 1:2. Developers, testers, admins on an average salary would be 1:2. So if the developer is having 3 years experience, 3 years experience, they get 6 lakh package. 6 lakhs per annum. Okay. So I'm telling just on an average, Andy, not exactly. Okay. Yeah. Freshers, developers, testers, admins, normally 3 lakh something. 3 lakh. Freshers. I'm talking about freshers. 3 lakh to 4 lakh. Right. But whereas DevOps role, DevOps and cloud engineers, DevSecOps and cloud engineers, right? They are getting 1:4, Andy. 1:4. If you have 3 years experience, 3 years experience, you will get how much, Andy? 12 lakh package. 12 lakh per annum, right? 12 lakh per annum. So my younger brother is having 3 years experience. He's working with TCS currently. My younger brother is having 3 years experience. Is in TCS currently. Is getting 15 lakh package, right? So I'm giving on an average packages. Okay. So you will get more, but we need to negotiate. Okay. So DevSecOps and cloud engineers, freshers, they are getting one of my student, he got 6 lakh fresher. One of the student recently he cracked the interview. He got 5.3, 5.3 lakh. Yes. Right. So currently packages are very good. How much you want to ask, you can ask. They're ready to give. But you need to be strong technically. Clear, Andy? So this is the last question, which is very, very important question. So most of the students asking this question. So these are the general questions which I collected from different students from different batches, right? So any more questions, anyone? Apart from this technical and general questions. So anyone having any other questions, you can open up now. You can ask your questions, please. If you have any questions. Yeah, someone asking. I have 15 years of experience. I am a system administrator. Okay. Windows system administrator. Fine. So my career also started with Windows in 2005. Okay, not now. In 2005, I have nearly 20 years experience. Okay. Yeah. So you have 15 years experience. Once you learn these codes, you can showcase last 3 to 4 years, you can showcase cloud and DevOps role. So that whatever package you have on top of that, you will get nearly 30 to 40% high. Nearly 30 to 40% high. Swarna garu, whatever the current package you have, on top of that 30 to 40% you will get the hike. Okay. last 3 to 4 years, you can showcase cloud and DevOps roles. I prepare your resume. Everyone, I prepare your resume. How can we showcase our experience? I prepare your resume. Okay. And I have 4 years of experience and yeah, 18 lakh per annum in other domain. If I switch to DevOps, okay. You have 4 years experience, right? Fine. So whatever the package you have, current package. So definitely on top of that, you can get 30% and not, yeah, for sure. 30%. Currently, you have very good package. On top of that, definitely get the 30%. So one of my student is having 11 years experience, not 11, I think 9 years experience, 9 years, 9 years experience, right? So recently he switched the job. He moved to HSBC. He got 42 lakh package, you know, he got 42 lakh package. He's working on is working on Kubernetes, only Kubernetes. So we are going to learn this many tools, but we don't use all the tools in real-time projects. Just keep in your mind. So we are going to learn this many tools, right? We don't use all the tools in real-time projects. 1 or 2 tools only, project to project. If you learn all these tools, you can fit with any project to project. So 2 tools or 3 tools maximum we use, right? But we need to learn all the tools. Fine. They will ask through questions, I think, based on that experience. Okay, I give you all the questions, Andy. Nothing to worry. I explain the questions, I give you questions. Okay. How can we crack the interview? Right? Once you learn this course, you'll get very good hands-on, Andy. Nothing to worry. I clear all the doubts, tips, tricks I give you. Right? So interview questions I explain, interview preparation, resume preparation. We have sessions, right? Any specific tools we can focus present situation. So not like that. So currently Kubernetes, Docker, these two are very, very core tools, right? Along with that, Jenkins also very important. Ansible also very important. Terraform also very important, right? So if you learn all these tools, you can fit with any project. Fine. How can we handle it? I'll okay. So definitely, Andy, I'll guide you. I'll guide you while working on this, yeah, while working on the tools, while working on the resume preparation, active preparation sessions. Definitely, I'll guide you. How can we handle, right? How can we cope up in the projects? How can we crack the interviews? How can we get the packages, very good packages? Definitely, I'll guide you. I have very good experience, use experience. Okay, I was in our previous project. I used to take interviews. Okay, so interview I was in interview panel. So definitely, what are the questions we get? How can we answer the questions? How can we handle, right? Yeah, these are all will be covered in our course. So daily FAQs in the sessions, right? Challenges, tips and tricks, right? I'll provide you all the tips and tricks interview questions. So any more questions and anyone? Any more questions, anyone? Can I give you unmute, everyone? If you want to ask any questions, definitely. I give you unmute. You can ask me any questions, anyone. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Anyone, you can ask your questions if you want to ask any questions.
Any developer coming with uh, DevOps and secure side. So like So how we can scope up with DevOps side as well? Like let's say he's having plenty of experience with the development side.
Mhm.
So currently we can see that is in the current organization like so I feel like your pure development is not enough, but along with uh, multiple cloud experience also required as soon. So as soon
Yes,
as we deploy the project, so we are interacting with different cloud apps as well and these
correct.
things. So like if a person going from that purely development point of view and
Mhm.
how it will be helpful in the career.
Right, right, right. Very good question, Andy. So developers are having developers, if they want to switch into DevOps role, it is very yeah, it is added advantage because you have developing knowledge and also DevOps knowledge, DevSecOps knowledge, right? So developers are having a developing background so that in our codes we don't have any development part, but scripting part is there. Scripts, we can run the scripts, right? So the scripts will be covered very basic level and very basic level to advanced level. But developers they can easily understand. Developers they can easily understand. They can easily cope up in the automation activities. So even freshers, non-IT guys also easily learn. They can easily learn. So because our code starts from very scratch level, basic level. Okay. So nothing to worry, Andy. You can easily switch into DevOps role.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'll guide you, everyone. You can easily switch into DevOps role. You can easily cope up in the projects. Okay. Fine. Yeah, we have done 3 sessions, right? DevOps introduction, cloud introduction, and also technical questions, general questions. So Monday onwards, regular sessions will be started. Okay. Monday onwards, regular sessions. If you are interested, you can register as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah. So you'll get the recording session. Okay. After maybe tomorrow morning, you'll get the recording session. Once we start regular sessions every day, after the session, after 30 minutes or 45 minutes, you'll get the recording. Okay. I'll share with you all the documentation, daily documentation. Okay. And
Can you
yeah,
please, sorry for you, can you please say when with the laptop is important?
okay. So laptop, you can, yeah, you need to start practice from Wednesday onwards, Andy. Next Wednesday.
So whether we are getting the laptop, some time is going on. So can we do the to direct institute for practice? Is that possible?
Yeah, you can come down. Yes. What time you will come, will be coming? Same
Eh,
timing?
and on Monday onwards, I will come on to direct in offline.
Mhm.
Ayappa here, sir. Ayappa.
Yeah, yeah. Ayappa
Uh,
garu. So,
yes, sir.
yeah, do one thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so no one is coming to institute actually. No one is
Okay.
coming offline. That is why we
Okay.
are thinking. Okay, we announce that offline, online both. Okay,
Okay.
but while going this class, should not practice Sunday. We do, yeah. So while discussing, while explaining the concepts, okay, in
Okay.
live, don't practice. That is not best practice
Okay.
because I explained first you need to listen, you need to go through that right session,
Okay.
right? After that, you'll get the recording session and document. You can practice once complete the
Okay.
session.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's when we don't have any laptops right now. So that time I'm asking you
Maybe Wednesday onwards, you need to start practicing and okay.
when onwards.
Wednesday
Okay.
onwards. Yeah, practice required.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Fine. Any other questions, and anyone? Fine. Yeah, you can register as soon as possible. Okay. I provide you all the documentation. We upload into a Google Classroom. There is a Google Classroom. In that Google Classroom, we upload all the documentation, all the recordings. Okay. Yeah, once you are registered, you'll get the Google Classroom access. Fine. Yeah, we can stop here. Any more questions? Any last question, anyone? Any last question, anyone? Fine. If no questions, yeah, we can go. We can conclude here. We can stop the session here. So Monday, same timings, right? Same link will work. So maybe very soon the link will be changed. Okay. Yeah, if you're interested, you can register as soon as possible. Fine. Yeah, we can stop here. Yeah. Thank you all.